What do we think are the misconceptions about pricing, both from the service provider's perspective, but also from the customer's perspective? What are people getting wrong?
Pretty passionate about this. So I think first things first is I've yet to see an MSSP increase their prices unless it was like a crisis event. And what I mean is like they're not accounting for inflation or building inflation and growth into the calculation. Like at a minimum, you should be increasing your prices 3 to 5% just to cover inflation. They'll add new features and new capabilities in their services, and they're continually evolving their platforms, and they're not accounting for that increase in value that they're giving to customers. And typically, what ends up happening is that you have the sales component. It's built on sales is coin operated, right? And then it gets handed off to the renewal team, and the renewal team is like they want the checkbox, right? Goes down the factory line, you're up for your renewal, and it's like rubber stamp, and it's like, oh, we got that. And then, but there's no price increase, there's no renegotiation, there's no upsell, there's no expansion, and that's like a huge gaping hole in the system.
Peter, I think that Brad is 100%, spot on with everything that he said, and it has absolutely everything to do with the training of your internal teams. So if you're built in a culture where it's just turn and burn, then absolutely you're not getting the quality. But if you have a good sales team that's working well with your implementation teams as well, that and checking in on your customers and creating customer advisory boards where you are offering additional value, and that additional value, of course, is part of upsell, if you will, but it's the value that you're offering that justifies the additional cost. And of course, the mechanics of inflation and such. But I think that it has so much to do with the training of your sales team and how how you work together.
Young, small MSSPs, like most young, small businesses that we are one, tend to rely on principal led selling.